Hello everyone, this is Ricardo Tenorio here, owner and creator of Animation Overload Films. When it comes to filmmaking, I usually finish all my projects, even if I don't like them. I can think of a couple videos on the channel that I don't like, but I finished them anyways because I usually hype my films up, and I don't like to disappoint people. There's only been two notable projects that I can think of that I had to cancel. And one of those projects is a little film called Cleared Out. Cleared Out is a animated action thriller in the style of something like Metal Gear Solid. So I guess I'll talk about the story first. The plot is as straightforward as you can think. It's about a spy rescuing someone from being interrogated at like a military outpost. Even though it's not really an outpost, it's more of a house, like an abandoned house in the middle of nowhere that some army took over. I don't know, it doesn't matter. Anyways, I wanted the film to open dark. Actually, the whole film's dark, but I wanted the opening to especially be kind of hopeless. It opens with the guy being interrogated, and there's a light swaying back and forth, so there's like heavy shadows casted, and you see the guards posted, and there's a real sense of danger throughout the film. So basically, our hero sneaks in the compound, he stealthily kills the guard scouting outside the house, and then there's an epic scene in which he breaks through the window in the ceiling. There's a window in the ceiling of the house, and all the soldiers freak out. They start shooting, and he just completely kills them all. He walks through a hallway of bloody bodies. He opens the door, and there's his target. His target's wounded and completely out of energy, so he helps him up and carries him through. Not carries him, but he walks him through the hallway, and they exit the house. I like to have like a twist in my movies, so the ending is a little weird, but the main character falls behind as his target walks with him, and you hear a gun cocking. The main character then says something like "target eliminated," and he shoots the guy that you think he was trying to save the whole time. The whole movie, I'm trying to build this hero up a lot and make the audience think like, oh, he's gonna save the guy, and it's gonna be like a epic moment when they get to leave the compound all safe and stuff. But it was pretty much just a cover-up for something. I didn't give much backstory to it, but that's kind of the point of it all, is that this character was meant to be all heroic, but in the end, he just shoots the guy. So why was it canceled? Well, the reason why it was canceled is because it was taking too long, and it was just... I wasn't satisfied with the animation. I know my channel is called Animation Overload, but the reason why it's called Animation Overload is because that's where my channel grew. I grew from Lego films, stop motion Lego films. So I know a lot of people are like, for a channel named Animation Overload, you don't have a lot of animation. But it's mostly a meaning instead of this is what the channel is about. But yeah, it was just taking too long, and it wasn't looking right. This wasn't the first version of the film either. It was supposed to be like Battle Fantasy Chow Chow, where it was like a samurai fight movie. But I wanted to put like that Metal Gear Solid aspect into it, so I changed the script drastically. I actually added a story and just completely changed it. But yeah, it was taking way too long, and it wasn't looking right. I wanted really nice animation, like something like Legend of Korra, that kind of animation. And with one person doing it, it was very tough. I was going to do a lot of rotoscoping, but I really wanted to show my skills as an animator, what I have so far. So I wanted to do everything completely from scratch, and I think if I did a little rotoscoping at the time, I think it would have looked better, and I probably would have been working on it still. There were other projects that I wanted to do more, and this one was taking too much time, so I just decided to just drop it. This was a time that I got the inspiration to do Inner, and that's a film that I really, really felt I had to do it no matter what. It was extremely ambitious for me, but I knew I could get it done. This one, I knew I can get it done, but it wouldn't look right. It wouldn't look good. And I didn't like how long it was taking and have it not look good. So here's a couple minutes of the film. I hope you enjoy it. A lot of work went into it, but it is rough. There's barely, there are no completed backgrounds or color. It's extremely rough, but you can tell from this, like I said before, you can see the imagery that I was going for and stuff like that. It's interesting. I hope you enjoy it.